Alright, am I live? That is question number one. Light is green, all is good. Supposedly two waiting. And there we go, I am live. Alright. Hello there, everyone. This is going to be a bit of a, well, a different kind of, stream, shall we say. Otherwise, welcome. Long story made short on some things. If I had plans to try out Twitch today, they are being pushed because, well, due to some recent events that have more to do with getting some things renewed, it kind of cut into my preparation for it, and I wasn't exactly able to 100% prepare for Twitch. However, period. If I can get it to okay, you know what? I need a moment. Need a moment. Okay. That's gonna be characteristically frustrating, but not how I exactly wanted this to go. But that always seems to happen. Anyways, this is going to be the debut of the Nova Beast. Or Nova Day, as I've been calling him. But, welcome. New model, new chapter, and it's my birthday. On top of it. So, I figured I would do something a bit different from what I would normally do. Considering the model, I've been wanting to do Warhammer Total War 3 for a while now, but I've been wanting to do it more so on Twitch. However, period, I have sort of had an idea of what I could do, as I do find myself playing the Randomizer mod with Total Radius. So, this is going to be a bit of a, combined mods stream. There's Radius mod, but I will also have a random start position mod enabled as well. Otherwise, it's a whole nother year of life, pretty much. Trying to think of if there's anything else that's important that I wanted to mention. Other than Twitch is going to be delayed, it's a whole nother year of life for me. Nothing coming to mind at the moment. Kind of head empty, no thoughts, but then I'll probably be getting them as I do this campaign. Which, actually, looking at the votes, 000, but that's okay. I made a backup plan in case in the event no one casted their vote. 2 off-site votes have been happening, so in the event, for whatever reason, I get none, that's fine. I'll just do the Skaven as a default. However, I'm gonna now go ahead, get myself set up. And I'm going to probably wait a little bit longer before I choose who I want to play as. Let's get rid of that. Face VTuber that direction. Shrink you to over here. And then we'll wait a bit before I choose anything. So let's go ahead. Begin in... Oh, right, hang on. Let me go ahead and also re-enable the audio, because I turned the audio off for the moment. Campaign, new, the Immortal Empires. And so far, for the backup idea, the 2 off-site votes are leaning towards Skaven, but between the 3, or any other ideas that are out there, Feel free to choose. While I take a moment and get myself familiarized with who has what. Now, Skaven, on the other hand, I believe they have no cavalry, but their infantry just tend to be faster to make up for it. So, units and spells. And to make things a bit more challenging, I'm probably going to be playing one of the minor factions. None of the major ones that have the lords like, I don't know, Schneck here. Who I believe has an ability to where other lords will never defect. They will never betray, they will never do any of that stuff. And while that is tempting to do, I kind of want to make things semi-interesting. Playing the Skaven, I'd say, is an okay-ish experience. The Dark Elves, they're fun, but god dang are they pretty hard at the beginning. Vampire Coast, definitely fun because of all the guns and the zombies, but boy, are they really made out of paper. Let's see, who else have I played for a bit? Tomb Kings are fun, but again, paper-like units. Empire would be fun, but Empire is fun for late game. The early game of Empire is just kind of boring. Then Cathay is the opposite, where Cathay is fun at the beginning, but then as you go along, it gets kind of boring. Bretonia might be intriguing, but I don't know. Bretonia... Let's look at Bretonia for a moment. See what they have with Radius mod. Because I know they have some really impressive archers, but then they don't really have guns. Playing Bretonia would make me feel like I'm playing medieval Total War. Total War before you introduce gunpowder into it. Or at least, as I did say, the early phase of Total War. Intriguing, intriguing. Alright. Chaos Dwarves. Now, Chaos Dwarves are... Chaos Dwarves seem kind of intriguing in their own way, though they also look like they throw in orcs? I thought those were goblins. Oh, because of the arch. Okay, hobgoblins. I see now. Okay. Alrighty. But yeah, they look like they have some really interesting gun units. Let's see, who else should we have a look at? Kislev is definitely one of those intriguing factions to where they'd seem to be fun in the later phase of the game. Especially when you start getting their hybrid units. Warriors of Chaos. And they could go anywhere. This is one of those faction types that has multiple routes that you could go. Primarily because of the 4 Chaos Gods. Then there's Demons of Chaos, which... I have never played the Demons of Chaos. I have no idea how they operate. In some cases, I'm still learning this game, especially when it comes to fighting monstrous infantry, because I've gotten so used to playing something like Rome 2, where heavy cavalry is like your shock troop. High Elves. I guess they also have the hybrid infantry thing going on. It's just opposed to the Wood Elves, where they don't have hybrid infantry? Huh. Okay, well. I guess I'm remembering things now. Then there's the Orcs. Which, of course, the Orcs are all about... Well, almost all about charging in. But then that could also be true of Norska here. Or they definitely don't have a missile selection. I think these actually were added because of radius. I think base game, they don't even have any missile infantry at all. I think they have the Marauder Horsemen here that can throw javelins, but that's about it. They're also another one of those up-close and personal factions / races. Crone, as always, is still the same. Up close and personal, we're not taking any shit. Oh, I want to have a peek. These stats. Armor sundering. Armor splitting attacks of this unit can significantly weaken the target's armor. Ah, okay. I got it. Alright, so how long has it been? Has it already been 10 minutes into stream? Hold on. Okay, well, 10 minutes. I guess no one has voted, so I'll go ahead and rule out the emergency vote. So let me go ahead and quickly end the poll, and we'll just begin. It's the big sad. But then again, I guess it's kind of a good thing I had two people throw out their... Well, I wouldn't say they throw out their vote. It's more just what I got. I will check one more thing before I begin, though. Just to finalize on something. Okay, nope, I can begin. So Skaven it is. So let's get out of that. Clan Diamond Triumphant, yes, yes. Alright, here we go. We're gonna play Clan Tree Shirk here. And then I'm going to introduce the whole point of the mod. Well, of the stream, really. I'm just hoping my start isn't a bad one. But I've had terrible starts. The hello? The fuck? Welcome, welcome. Got to do something real quick. There we go. Oh, that was weird. I guess I had frames drop for a moment. Otherwise, welcome, welcome. And now... fully random start positions. Hello, Mr. Red. Or Furry, I mean, my follower. Welcome, welcome. Now I gotta give the game a bit, as it's fully beginning to randomize things. I'm just hoping I don't start off with anything too massive. Providence secured the Middle Mountains. Did I get a whole province to start? Hi, I'm... Okay, I'm in the middle of the Empire. Would you have a look at that? I'm in Empire territory. Okay, I guess we're quite some civilized Skaven this round. Alright, so which one was my secured oh, this was my secured province. I'm at war with whoever this is here. What am I dealing with?
The council is disappointed.
So, other Skaven, got it. So, Skaven versus Skaven. That's not very new. Skaven seem to fight amongst each other all the time, so... I'm gonna save before I begin. There we go. So that way I don't lose that. Alright, so... in addition to being Skaven, we are Imperial Skaven now. We are Rats of Class. Okay, so... right off the bat, I'm gonna want some good things. And when I mean good things, I'm gonna want to be able to... where is my ability to train rat gunners? Because rat gunners are the thing I'm gonna want. The rattling gunners are gonna be way, way, way later. That's annoying, but I guess that's just how it must be. Okay, so I'm gonna need a population gain. Skaven are very big on population. But they also have the food mechanic, which is going to be... it's going to play havoc, potentially. So go ahead and make that. You are level 2, so we're gonna... never mind, I can't. God damn.
Plan scheme is discordant.
Okay.
Agree contract.
Go here in your... can I actually rename you? Could I do that?
Not an assassin.
Can I rename you? Is it possible to rename heroes? Character details. Or maybe it's because he's the main lord, I can't rename him. Alright, so... I am poor as dirt, I can't do anything. So... we're gonna need to hold off on making... wow. Alright, so... alright, well, I already don't like this Legion. This Legion is a sad, sad, sad excuse of an existence. Wow, I really can't do anything. I'm poor! We'll make slingers then. Since you can do things here... yes, expansionist planning. We need population. We need more rats. We need to breed. We need to have more. There's never enough. We need more. Okay, so let me see. I think it's only the South I'm at war with, right? Those in the South are the only ones I'm at war with? Or do I have other opponents as well? I should have probably checked that before I did what I did, but oh well. We are but Empire rats. We didn't think it through.
No, need my warp token stash.
Well, you're not gonna have an immediate need for it. Can I actually recruit a lord? No, not a lord, a hero. God, no, I can't recruit that. Humble beginnings. Alright, so... I need this location. They're building. This is going to probably be... could I, actually? I hate to make a gamble right off the bat, but I'm going to make a gamble right off the bat. This could go wrong. This could go correctly. Is there anything immediate I could make? No. Alright, well, we're going in. Damn. So let's see. Hello, I have returned from Rat Dimension. I don't know who keeps putting me there. I don't know how I keep getting there, but whoever is putting me there, please stop. Welcome! I too am in the rat dimension, except I'm in a very different kind of rat dimension. I am in the Skaven rat dimension, but otherwise, welcome, welcome, Panda. Alright, I'm gonna need to recruit a lord. Sharp teeth, armor piercing, perspective, campaign line of sight, magic item draw. Ooh. Master assassin, determined. Apes poison attacks. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, I don't know which ones I want. You know, we'll do a warlord.
Most masterful of masters.
Okay, so he has a loyalty of 3. That is bad. How do I rename lords again? I know there was a way I could do it. Details. I remember there being a way to rename lords. I'm just probably being... Oh, wait. Derp! Down there. Can I do that for the other one? Could I do that? No, he cannot be renamed. Alright, so...
We are brave, mighty.
We're going to rename you... to... Reggie. Mascot. In honor of, fast food sim.
Slit, slice, rip, tear, kill.
So, you are going to be needing good units. Those will do for now.
Fight, fight, man.
So, it'll take 14 turns. You know what? Just keep them held there. That's all I want you to do. I want you to keep them held there. And I forgot to research that. God dang. Wow, I already messed up. I can't make the bell. I cannot make the bell. Not being able to make the bell is going to be very, very detrimental for control reasons. Very, very, very detrimental. Wait, hang on. Who am I beating up on? I don't think it's Clan Moors I'm beating up on. Okay, as long as that army doesn't do what I think they do. I think while they're under siege, they can't recruit. Valiant defeat. Ah, fark. Pull back. For now. I'm hoping what I'm doing will allow me to block them from being able to recruit. It might be a little cheesy on my part to do, but hey. Sometimes, whatever it takes to actually win.
No, you failed. Clan superior. Scurry forward.
You know what?
Contract.
I'm gonna keep doing that.
Rat kiss me overrun. Run.
What I'm about to do
Rise.
may not exactly work in the way I think it will, but you know what? That's fine with me. I have an idea. Okay, bell here.
Clan war.
Okay, so... I am not going to be able to make a proper legion, aren't I? Alright, well, we'll roll some slaves for now. I know, terrible, but we have to do what we have to do. They're gonna probably do that thing where they attack. That's fine. I want them to do that. What I'm about to do may be the dumbest strategy, but if it works, it works. Don't ask questions. Otherwise, we summon the Electorats. Okay. Back off again. This is going to be the strategy, because it denies them being able to recruit, and it allows me to build up. Until, of course, I can... S drives from Petulant, angry little Scavenish have risen up. The Lords of Decay have requested forces to suppress the treachery. What will you do? Okay, well. Alright, well. At least Reggie here got a little bit of loyalty. That's good. I want Reggie to become loyal. So that way the fast food mascot doesn't revolt on me. And we are about to expand the Empire. Or so I hope we're about to do. Okay. Make a tower. I'm gonna suffer a bit of attrition, but I hope what I'll have will be enough to at least take the settlement. After that, it's gonna be building up, and building up is going to be just that thing. I do need to be on the lookout for any other armies that could potentially screw my plans over. A close victory. I can take that. I want this. We're taking that. That should secure me another territory, another province. So that way we can finally do things. Like civilized rats. Praise and thanks for Sears on your aid. However, there is still requested a small donation to find... You know what? I want you to become loyal. Loyalty above all. The higher the loyalty, the less I have to worry about my lords revolting on me. And that will be the big thing. I do not want the lords revolting on me. That's Clan Vermins. They are now gone. Hi. Wait.
So many ideas.
Got Bretonians to my south. The little English-like dudes. Alright, who's where and why are they where? Oh, hi! The Tomb Kings to my west. Who is to my east? Those look like orcs. Alright, so let's check on our diplomacy. Who is likely to be the biggest problem? I'm seeing a Bretonian army here, and I already have mixed feelings about Bretonia and fighting them. Especially if they start fielding out cavalry. Wait, where am I seeing clan wars? Oh, they're at where I used to be at. Okay. So... They're there. They're here. Lizards I don't like. Between fighting the lizards or Bretonia, I'd say fighting the lizards is more annoying. Since they can just spawn an army at any point or at any time, feels like. I mean, so can the Skaven, but I mean, they have like an actual ritual that spawns an army. Oh, I don't have that at my disposal, do I? Well, rip. I guess I'm without any buffs. But that's fine. I chose this. This does not bother me one bit.
My plan scheme.
Okay, so... That's a full-on province I'd be taking on. I don't know how I feel about taking on the dead. The dead... I don't know. Mixed feelings. Wait, hang on. Did I miscall? So I think, what, the Empire's a little more to the south here? I don't know. God. I'm not 100% familiar with the lore of Fantasy Warhammer, but I do know this whole area tends to be Imperial territory. Bro is in a burning room sitting on a chair saying, "This is fine." Yeah, this is fine. I've had worse starts. It's just now the grand idea of where to go and why to go. I feel like, no matter what, I'm taking on a unified force. Maybe except for the south, but do I really want to... Do I really... Oh wow, I haven't even found those settlements yet. Okay, you know what I think I'm gonna do as I always typically would do. I want to secure this little peninsula here, and then work my way. I don't know, unless those are crossable. God, I don't know who I want to take on. I know Bretonia always seems to pick a fight with me every time, which is why I'm always just like, ugh, Bretonia. Alright, well... Let's build a nest here. Okay, that's unusual. Reggie, you take the, Legion back. Oh, hi, I didn't even notice that. Okay, that is a vampire army. So, we're gonna kick out these units, because they are not worth it to have. Get some clan rats with swords. Night runners. Yeah, I am going to redo some of these armies. We're gonna make a slow process of tiering up. Actually, no. Leave those low. Assign skill points. Do the Skaven have an ability to replenish faster? He's tougher than he seems. Pack leader... I don't know. I have an assassin here. Should probably have that at the very least. Ugh. Brute archer. Oh, hi. I can't make up my mind on what I want. Assassin-like character, what would fit? probably an ambushing thing. Then there's you. Do those two. And let them replenish. Yeah. Anything with food, because that way I don't run out of food. Because running out of food is going to be a nightmare if it happens. Now there's that vampire army to the north. Man, I am already feeling the pressure here. But that's a random campaign for you. Random campaigns always seem to have some kind of pressure. Especially if you're not playing a major lord. Which I am not. I am not playing a major lord. Alright. Faction destroyed. Hang on. I don't like these guys. I feel like I'm gonna be going to war with them eventually. Okay. Okay. And then 1-1. I can get 3 more. I feel like Night Runners are going to be the mainstay. You guys are just building up, so that's to be expected. This is going to be the economy game here. For now. Economy, economy, economy. That's what it all comes back to. I don't know who would be worth attacking. I want to do the undead, because I feel like I could just deal with them easier. But then there is Bretonia to my south, and I know Bretonia tends to be very, very, very aggressive. Just to say, I've had a few randomizer runs ruined by them. Little shits. I mean, what I could do, alternatively... I've done this before, surprisingly, even as an evil faction. I could maybe, if I had enough cash, try to befriend the good faction. Researched. What does this require? A rubbish pit. Really? I need a rubbish pit. Okay, Alright. Make me a rubbish pit. It's gonna be some very basic units here. And make me a woodman's hut.
That will suffice.
Okay. You're gonna move to here.
Move.
Let's do an extra unit of clan rat spears. Strength in numbers. Ruthless plan. So that way we can get that in order. slingers, just to have them ready, in case Bretonia decides, actually, we don't like you. You're getting invaded now. This is fine. This is fine. It's all good. My chair may be burning, but I'm fine. Trust me. I've had this kind of thing happen before. And in the worst of the events, I have my mountain stronghold called Brass Keep. That, for a moment, I thought was called Ass Keep. But we need to expand. We can't be sitting here forever, because eventually someone's going to get the idea to, you know what, you're just this tiny little nation here. Here, why don't we just take you over? No big deal, right? Can hear that. The church bells be ringing. Here we go, dust it off. One of your warlock engineers has found a new way to enrich warpstone. Unfortunately, a laboratory explosion occurred following day, leaving nothing behind but a pile of eerily glowing warpstone dust. Have the dust inhaled? Forbid further experiments. Weaponized dust. You know what? Inhale the dust. Become one with the warp. Okay. Badly mutated. I mean, it would fit Reggie since he's already got the ability of, like, tentacles and stuff. Production quotas. Strength in numbers. Always more besides. That's right. We always have more. There will always be more. Excuse me for my bad habit of saving, but I must engage in it. As I've always done with every other game where I save. Alright, Tomb King. We're going to war for the simple fact of I want territory. And you're the least threatening. God damn. Okay, well... make towers. Alright, well... crap. I'm gonna have to recruit yet another lord. God damn, I didn't want to do this. Aggressive... You know what, let's do a Grey Seer Lord.
Let the bells scream.
You're going to go over here, main guy. And get ready to support Reggie, who is, invading that castle. We'll back you up with some swords. And you're getting renamed, so who should I rename you to? Oh, jeez. I need to think of a name. Who should I rename you to? What is a good name for a Grey Seer? I don't have a better name for this Grey Seer, so his name is Lemon Panda. That's his name. I couldn't think of a better one. I'm poor. I don't like being poor. Being poor feels terrible. Well, I better hurry before the armies of the undead decide to show up at my doorstep and I'm forced into the defensive, which it looks like might just happen. I can already tell, because I'm already seeing 2 yellow flags, and those 2 yellow flags do not look great at all. I don't want to lose too much of the army, or I'm going to be in a very humiliating defense. And that humiliating defense is not going to look pretty at all. Really? Really? We're gonna have to go back. We are gonna have to draw them to us. I didn't want to have to do this, but I feel like I'm going to have to draw those 2 armies. Because god damn it, the frickin' skeletons have 2 stacks. And this becomes the problem. Okay, so...
My faith in you wanes.
They moved faster than I thought. Like, they literally just teleported 2 armies to my position.
I lead.
So, we're gonna have to do this. And I'm hoping this works in the way that I'm remembering this works.
Cunning ambush. Assassin. High conceal. Red mage.
Alright. I've been in this situation before. It's an annoying one, but... it's to say the least that... when in doubt... lower your enemies to you.
Doom decay.
Devious plan. Let's see if the armies of the undead will take the bait. You two once thought it was that my undoing. Yup! When you think it's gonna go well. My only worry is if they just sit there and do the defensive, which would be annoying. It is the one thing this game, at least in my experience, has done a lot of. Your opponent's sitting there waiting for you to make the first move. I'm just hoping. Okay, how? How? Okay, this is where I take to the battlefield and I figure out what they have that could be so dangerous it could wipe out my army. Because it looks like mostly melee infantry and very little of anything that could do huge damage. Okay, so my reinforcements are going to come from there. Unless he has, like, a trait that's where that makes it to where my reinforcements take a long while to approach, but I doubt it. That's too early for this game. But then again, it's modern Total War mixed with this kind of crap. I am just really curious as to what he's got. That could be so deadly. You cannot mean to tell me that that their stuff could really just be that terrible. Okay. We're gonna take to the high ground.
For the clan. Sneakery.
Let them go on the attack, and let's see what they have that's really doing number. My only question is, the fuck happened to red? Oh, you mean the previous model? Still hanging. Okay, so it's gonna take them a minute to arrive. Because I'm seeing primarily Tier 1 stuff. This would have made sense if they were rolling an army of Tier 5, but this is mainly Tier 1. I would think the forces would be equal. Okay. We are probably outnumbered, but we have one thing they do not. We have a shit ton of missile infantry. Alright, so my reinforcements have arrived first. I want to know where the scale tips. Why the auto-resolve is so hell-bent on seeing them have everything. The only thing I could maybe think of is, like, some heavily shielded infantry. But they don't look like they have that. They look primarily like they're running off the whole... Okay, so we'll let them arrive on the battlefield and we'll see what's up. Let's go ahead. Grab all of you. Put you all over here. We're gonna take the high ground, because the high ground is what we'll want. So, in other words, they just simply outnumber me. That's the scale. Okay. You know, fine. That doesn't bother me heavily. It's not like I haven't been outnumbered before. What even are you anymore? I am many things. I am but of a different kind of chaos. But I am the chaos that just looks normal. Oh, actually a Nova Beast. But yeah, I can see why people would think it would look like a wolf. A spawn of Majin. Ha! Alright, so... let's gather all these clan rats of spearmen. Where's the group? There's group. Start grouping you guys. You're gonna hold this section here. Actually, to this rock. Swordsmen are going to be right here. Also grouped. Okay. Slingers. All the slingers will be in another group. We'll put them here to primarily do that. will have my heavy-hitting guys defending this section here. Oh, hi. I guess I missed these guys. Okay, group them. Put them over here, and depending upon what they do, they will either hold this section, or they'll be my intended flanking force to go through this rock to just, I guess, kind of like a door. But if for whatever reason they come this direction, not a problem. We'll use these gutter runners here as another idea of a flanking force. Prospective leaders will be put over here to assess the situation on where they will need to go. You may know what I'm going to do, but it ain't going to help you, since I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? Surprisingly, I remember that. Way, way long ago. Okay. Now, let's hope I can get there before they can do that. If they fire the missiles, fine, I'll have plenty to fire back on them. It's not going to be as if it's a total loss. This rock will be our focal point. Hi, yes, I see. You may have a golden star, but I have a golden star too. Strange, isn't it? Alright, what is incoming? It looks like swords.
Our tail's yours.
But that's fine. We're gonna go ahead, put you guys here. You're gonna skirmish, scurry. Okay, it looks like the majority of the wing is gonna come up this hill. Fine with me if they do.
Move!
You guys can throw your stuff at any point or at any time. Motion. This is gonna be where the hardcore microing begins. Okay. Especially considering I gotta keep my eyes on them. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Doing that thing. That's fine. I'm gonna do my annoying thing, where I just keep running away. Strange, isn't it, skeletons? I can just run faster than you. Skaven may not have cavalry. They do have one other thing at their disposal. Okay. Don't mind me. You need only hold your ground. Hold the ground. Aye. Sneak snacky up on them. Actually, hang on. Okay, since they look like they're throwing themselves here... Hi! Okay, they're gonna break. Just keep throwing your shurikens. I know. A battle in slow motion is not fun, but when you really, really have to micro everything, and I mean literally micro everything! Every time you say strange, isn't it, I immediately think of the voice that says, meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice in the DC Universe. Okay. Put that crown on. Oh. Okay, who's ever looking like they're about to break? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Now that's gonna put them in an annoying position to make a move. Okay. Swing you two. Well, shit. Spears. Can I find... Aha, I see. Hit them. Start going ahead. Flip around everything. Because we have one advantage they don't. We have a shit ton of missiles. Don't mind me. We're gonna put one here. And disrupt their, missile capability. Alright. Charge them. Countercharge. Alright, as long as we can keep them distracted. Hit them. Okay. I think they are about to break, which is good, for the sake of what is about to go down. Well, shit. I see why the auto-resolve was saying, oh, they'll win! Because numbers game.
Yes, superior one.
Okay.
Go good. What?
We'll go ahead. Alright. Well, they are... Yeah, they are throwing the full force over here, I can see.
Screen Ricato crack.
Okay. Just keep doing what you do best. Run, throw your stuff, hit, run. Alright. Get behind them. Because they are made out of literal bones. And I'm pretty sure bones break easily. Hi, they have decided to deploy something right in front of me. Of course, monstrous infantry. Because when you can't win by fair, you have to throw in something bullshit like monstrous infantry. It's actually the one thing I don't like about this game, believe it or not, is the monstrous infantry. It makes having things like heavy cavalry feel pointless to have. Because then that's all it ever becomes, is just, who has the heavy-hitting unit? Oh, we do. Okay. Then conventional tactics become pointless to do. Well, give it to the clan rats. At least they put up a fight. Okay.
Guide us, horned one. Squeak, squeak.
Okay.
Quick, quick. Night runners. Skrenrika Dokrek. Ready, ready.
Okay.
March, Scotty, yes. Skrenrika Dokrek. Skittle and leap.
Keep on skirmishing. It's the one advantage we'll have above them. This ain't exactly a winning battle, but doesn't look like it's all lost either. Hi, okay. Don't run into them. Let's go around. Literal bones may be winning the battle here, but patience is going to be my virtue here. Alright. Here. We'll put that right behind them. Okay. Hi. Yes. More, I see. This is actually the one thing that I never really liked. It's when they can just insta-build an army, play defensive, and then they go on the attack, and then somehow win, because, oh, somehow higher number count. This is looking like one of those I reload points, but again, I'll fight this battle. Maybe it's not all lost. There's one thing the Skaven are good at, it's run around, throw shit. Will you pieces of bones just break? My god. It's one thing I'm starting to agree to. It's magical bullshit when really it's meant to just be grim dark of magic. Okay, who are you? You're spears.
Hasten, hurry! Quick, quick! Skaven, yes, yes! What order?
Could literally get them. Their back is turned.
Night runners! Retreat, retreat!
Alright.
Master assassin! Move like wind, wind! Onwards!
Very well.
Back on the ground!
That's the way it has to be.
Glamrat spears!
I am going to turn the tide.
March, Scotty, yes! Ready now! Squeak, squeak!
Them bones ain't all drink the calcium before they did to battle. Them bones are going to feel the power of a throwing star. There's only so far drinking milk gets you, and these bones are going to know that their calcium was for nothing.
What orders? Hasten, hurry! Slay, stabber! Yes, yes, yes! March, Scotty, yes!
You little shits.
Die!
Yes, as they say, as they're screaming.
For the vermin tide! Now, move! Move, move! Now, move! Sneak! Run now! Quick, quick!
Okay.
Back on the ground! Faster, Scotty! Yes, yes!
I can see why they said they were gonna win.
Retreat! Retreat!
Okay. Oh, God, where's my... Here we go. Draw your weapon mode.
As master desires! For the vermin tide!
I hate the Tomb Kings and their ability to just pull off this shit.
Very good, master. Red crack. Night runners. Recover. Ready now. Skitter and leap. Now, yes. Master assassin. Brave, fierce female. Slingers! Fight! Creature in a car!
Break their bones. Turn these skeletons into
Agreed, yes, yes.
nothing but the shattered bones of what they were.
For the vermin tide! Ready, ready! Straight, straight
Go ahead and bring that army back.
now! What orders? Now, ready! Slingers! Ready, ready! Screen Ricato crack! Murder, kill, kill! Night runners!
Rumble that army.
Squeak, squeak! What orders? Now, move! Horned rats will! Clan rats! Night runners!
Okay.
Slingers! quick! Now, move! Faster, scurry! Nash, kill!
Break the bones.
Move, move! Get the stab!
Turn them into the little shits that they were meant to be.
Runners! What?
Turn. Go away.
Council's command! Stab!
Wow, this is really, really, really desperate.
Night runners! No more! Run! Yes!
Little by little, I'm breaking these armies.
It's in time.
Oh, wow, I'm managing to turn the tide. This is going to be a costly, costly, costly battle.
Hasten, hurry! Bloody whiskers!
They probably might only win because of the heroes. That's,
Faster, scurry! Recollect! Yes! At once!
alright.
Guide us on one!
I'm doing it.
Move!
Barely, but
Scuttle!
it looks like I might turn this around, potentially.
Night runners! Scampering! All die!
Pull out your sword and charge.
Slingers! March! Scurry! Yes! Die! Council's command!
If you have anything to throw, throw it now. Because that would come really handy. Okay.
That's horned one! Onwards! Murder, kill! At once!
Okay.
Move! March! Yes!
Where are you? You are here. I want you to
Shriek!
back up a bit.
Hornets, rats will!
Okay.
Sick victim targets! Kill again!
Okay.
Shriek!
Ow, now I'm starting to take the casualties.
Kill! For the Valentine! Master Assassin! I ready, yes. Master
Go back
Assassin.
in. Okay. Alright, so this looks like this is gonna be a barely win situation. Holy Jesus. The spell time will come, time will pass, make them bones as brittle as glass. Oh, they are already becoming brittle. I want you to go that way and start helping them out. Turn more of those bones into nothing but decayed calcium. That was a battle. Yeah, I know, right? I'm just as confused as you guys are. Wait, we won? Yes, we're winning. We are turning the tide. What was supposed to have been a valiant defeat became a perfect victory. Oh, hi, look at that. I even had more troops. A hollow victory. Maybe we should just call it a loss. Yeah, I'm compelled to agree. I'm gonna call this OMG. I held. Alright, that was a tough battle, so I'm gonna go use the restroom. Okay. I return. I am back. God dang. I did not honestly think I was going to win. Against a force of, what, 5,000? Okay, so that entire army pretty much got toasted. I don't think it'd be worth 2 food for that. Army replenishment is always good to have. Alright, so... Okay, how badly am I doing? Dead doom is coming. Okay, so... maybe I can get away with this. I'm gonna save. God dang, that was a battle and a half.
Skaven warlord.
You know what? Oh, this item is currently assigned to... okay. Okay, so let's go to skills. We're gonna want pack leader. Infiltrator, definitely. Oh, that's gonna be useful for down the line, especially when I start putting out the red guard. The Skaven red guard, oh my. For now, let's keep it to the basic of unit. Okay. The basic of units. I don't know if I should go on the offense. I feel like I have the momentum to do it, but then a part of me is just like, maybe I should not. I barely won the last battle. Okay, Then Drill Master? Lightning Strike, definitely. So that way, if there is to be enemy reinforcements and I find myself in another pitched battle, I'll at least have a little bit of time before I find myself desperately needing to end up. Oh, hi. Okay. I'm not gonna complain then. Let's really take advantage of that. Oh. And get effectively a whole new army recruited. I'm going to be bold with this idea that I'm thinking about doing. I'm going to play the denial game. I'm going to siege this, have it ready, and then he's going to come in and effectively be reinforcements. I don't think they can counterattack, but in the event they can counterattack, it'll just give me a little bit of time. Hell yeah, we're fighting dirty. Okay, Chieftain. Yes. Get that constructed. As long as Bretonia doesn't look like they're gonna go on the attack, I should be okay. I'm just hoping they can't just outright attack right now, because otherwise that would be the worst. Because if I'm thinking how the Tomb Kings are gonna work, they're gonna probably just spawn a whole nother army, and I'm gonna have to do another desperate defense. And I don't want to go on the desperate defense, I want to be on the attack. Already? God damn.
No, run!
Okay. I don't know where that came from, but you know what? It is what it is. Loyal again. Alright, so I think I can now recruit a hero. I desperately need one. You know what? You will do.
Call me Death Master.
Alright, you're an assassin, and I need to give you a name. I kinda like that name, so I'll just give you a last name. So, Hadar... I should have thought of names beforehand. Hadar.exe. There we go. You are the .exe.
Hate strip.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do.
What? Horned one command.
Let's find encampment. You're gonna go here. Leave that as an encampment. Quick save. Make a tower. But then don't do anything. Because I honestly didn't think they were going to just pull out reinforcements out of their... Oh, Bretonia moved that army. Okay, well then. Let's move you to over here.
Scream.
Start upgrading the town.
All hail, horned rat.
All hail the horned rat of good luck.
Pride, honor, empire.
Alright, here we go. Unless in the event they've already made another army, and they're gonna force me again on the defensive. Because I feel like I'm gonna have to throw everything against these guys. Because of course I'm going to.
Away.
Pull it back just a bit. Hi, where did that army come from? I'm not liking the fact the Tomb Kings just spawned an army.
I forbid this.
Okay.
Cunning scheming.
Do not betray your king.
Can't see me.
Could I? I mean, I have an ability that makes them have to wait a certain bit before they can even get reinforcements.
My servant fails me.
You know what?
Lead.
Could I get that to work in the way I think?
We stalk. Yes, yes.
Yes, you're going to stalk, but we're going to do something a little different. I know I have a blitzkrieging ability. If this lets me do what I think it can do, I could wipe these armies out, and all I'd have to do...
Campus curry. Just gouge.
Oh, decisive victory! Okay, wow. Cool. That works.
Open throat. Spill blood. Meal for hungry clan. Zig, bring pain. Chieftains to me.
Okay. Let's put you over here.
Fools. Stop.
We're gonna wipe out this guy.
Die. Ready.
I have a bad feeling, but I'm gonna try. It probably wouldn't hurt to have it be ready.
The council's voice. Run, fools. The end of the doom is coming.
Okay.
They flee. Run.
I could probably win if they don't have any reinforcements, unless they somehow pull it off, or it's just like, let's reinforce out of nowhere. Okay, so I want my army to succeed here. I could probably win. There's that Bretonian army. It's sitting over there.
Tell the clan.
Okay, I outnumber you. 3 armies to 1. If you still somehow manage a victory, I'm going to be surprised. And just think it's the auto result being borked as always. Oh my god. Okay, so their arrival will be in a minute. So... hang on. There'll be 2 minutes. You know what? Maybe this will work. Hang on. Wait a minute. Alright, so... I'm gonna save. This is gonna be yet another desperate move on my part. But if this can work in the way I think it can, I could probably wipe their troops out before... Maybe. Hang on. Wait a minute. I want to do this in a... Hi, okay. Oh, I'm the one that's, okay. And yes, I do have the colors inverted. I know red is supposed to be on the defense and yellow the attack, but I have inverted those colors because I do not like yellow. Yellow is the color of GDI to me. Alright. If I can do this correctly, I could probably wipe out that other army before it becomes an issue. They're gonna have both... Wait. Both arrive in 3 minutes? Okay, I could wipe that army out before anything happens. Literally, that guy is so weakened by this point. All I have to do is just walk right in and finish him up. The only advantage he's got is the forest. That's it.
Ready
Okay.
for the clan.
Clock is ticking. Oh, hi, he's all the way over there.
Master Sassy. Countess command.
Alright, we have 2 minutes. Can we get over there before that time is up? I feel like we'll make it, but... Oh, hi, hi. Ow, 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 ow.
Master Sassy.
You have only but a minute left here, my friend. Actually, not even that.
Leap pounce from shadows. Night runners. Master Sassy.
All I have to do is wipe you out before...
They must be strong. More contracts. This gold. Tails down, stay.
Hit him. Get wrecked, son. You thought you were gonna play this game of draw me in a battle of reinforcements, but no. Instead, I'm going to push you back. Get absolutely wrecked. You thought your one little hero was going to do things. But I beg to differ. As much as I could have awaited for the other things, I'd rather not have to do that, if it could be avoided. Just force them back. That's the big thing. I'd rather they be forced back. Oh, hi, look at that. 8 food and a bit of gold from that. From their one little loss. Alright, what's going on this time? I'm waiting for more troops. This is where I save, because this could go at any route. You know what? Sure. I will maximize that, and we will fight on the field. I need only wait until reinforcements arrive. They're coming at me with what? Are those tier 2 or tier 1? Alright. Well, at least I'll have the high ground. It's over, you bags of bones. I have the high ground. Alright. Put those guys here. Flingers all the way here. My Night Runners. I'm gonna put you over here. Put you here. Start the battle. Want you guys to go ahead and rush off. Aha, that's their horsemen, so they're gonna do what I think they're gonna do. Are they all gonna convey in one spot? That's the big question I'm thinking here.
Sneak, run there.
I want to see if there's any spot I can hit them. No, they have cavalry in every which direction. Fuck.
Night runners. March, scurry, dance.
Any day for reinforcements, it would be lovely.
Council's command. Clan rats.
Okay. Alright, reinforcements are gonna arrive. We have held. Not that the battle began, but... At least now we'll have more troops to work with. Okay, so let's take you guys. Add you to group 1. Stretch this line here. Go here with them, because they look like they're about to do their thing. Okay. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Alright. Group. Throw you guys here. You'll go on this side.
Night runners.
Okay. And get our night runners ready. Group them. And prepare for another game of, hold out until we can do things.
Attack! Warlord! Rakate, rakata!
Okay. Ow. As I expected. It's fine. Oh. Ah, alright. Where can I get away with, Aha, maybe over here. Want you guys to assemble here.
Faster, scurry! Sling stab! Swiftly, deadly! Stab, stab!
In making the counter to hi.
Run, yes, yes!
Yeah, I guess you can go ahead and be on the counterattack here. And while that's going on, please do not mind that I'm about to sneak these right behind you.
Night runners! Horn rats will! Fight, attack!
Alright. Make me a path so I can start skirmishing. Okay. What is going on over here? Aha, yes. You are the chariots. We're gonna begin yet another round of,
Captain's command! Fight! Fight! Yes, yes, yes!
any day, you can begin throwing your stuff.
Skype! Yes, yes!
As much as I know you'd like to.
Attack! Shot! What? Fight! I'm now ready.
Okay, how are we doing? Enemy troop count. I'm taking some serious losses, but they're also taking some losses. The one thing that's not great about being in the corner.
Now, move!
Oh, well, rip. At least I tried with that idea, until of course I just kind of forgot about them.
Night runners.
Alright, here we go. Damn. Hit those guys next.
What? Onwards.
You can throw at these guys at any time. Okay, who is where? Go ahead and hit over there. Reinforce over there.
Night runners.
Alright, target rich environments incoming.
Yes.
Okay. Damn. Alright. Can see they're doing that thing where they're just upping on their confidence.
Shriek. Yes. Murder, kill. Council's command.
Yes, the chariots. Hit the chariots.
Back on the ground.
God damn.
Get to the lip. Move.
But we'll just hit them with a very different idea.
Yes. Die. Retreat.
Hit the bones where they hurt.
Ready. Skrenrika Bokrek. We'll take control. Quick.
Frickin' chariots.
Back on the ground.
God damn it. I can see they're doing that thing again.
Guide us onward.
Alright.
Now, yes. Retreat. Now, move.
Alright. If I can just move beyond this corner.
Move.
Alright, where's the warlord? There he is. He is causing havoc in their ranks.
Our tale is yours. Skrenrika Bokrek. Great, yes.
Throw your shurikens, please. It would be nice if you actually did things besides sit there.
Back on the ground. Night runners.
Like, really?
Go.
God. That's what this mod turns into. It becomes trench warfare and you can never leave it. Oh, you think you're gonna hit me with archers? Cute. Unfortunately for you, I'm going to put an end to that plan of yours.
Now, ready. We obey.
Okay, units are rallying.
Knights runners.
As long as we can keep moving.
Shriek, shriek.
You can throw your throwing stars at them. You know what, y'all? Just attack them. Let's put you over here. So that way you'll just...
Scupper down.
That's right, force those bones back.
Rick-a-rack. Pirates. Skaven, yes, yes. Scary, yes, yes. What?
Hit them.
Knights runners.
Oh,
Faster, scary. What?
back it up, back it up. Disengage.
Press and hurry. Clan rats. For the Vermintide. Back in the ground. Get to the lip. Screen Ricardo Crick.
This is becoming very disorganized.
Onwards. March, scurry, yes. Good. Die.
Okay. I guess most of my stuff's over here.
Sly enemy foes. Good treat, yes. Knights runners.
Hold up
Press and
here.
hurry. Counselors, come on.
Just keep moving.
Faster, scurry.
Any archer units by themselves. I guess I can do this. So that way they get freed up.
Clan rats. Stab. Now, ready.
Turn them into calcium.
Quick. Stalking. Skittering.
Yup.
Master assassin. Scarpa, go!
Alright. Oh, I'm about to lose all my good stuff. It's fine. That's why I have night runners.
For the Vermintide.
Just keep hitting and running.
Now move! Back underground!
That's right.
Voila!
hit the archers when you can. No, calcium will just make you stronger. No, calcium will be their great weakness.
Move, move!
No, not that way. There's a whole battalion incoming.
Lord of Skaven Blight! Leap pounce from shame! Ready! Ready!
What have I got over here?
For the Vermintide! Got the judges! Skrenrika Dokrek! Ranskita! Rocky judges! Our tile's yours!
How are my gutter runners doing? Oh, I think they're pretty much holding at this point.
Night runners! Get to the leap!
Yup. This is where I turn the tide. The Vermintide has succeeded again. All it took was just being able to get behind them and throw my stuff. Look at this Tomb King. Oh, hey, I have units over here that are free. Why don't we go ahead, grab you guys, have you come this way, and start sweeping up some of these units. I think you're actually the most operable ones here. Alright. Alright, Reggie. Turn back around and get ready to unleash hell. Why are you moving forward? Why are you not turning around and running? Running is your strength. You guys literally are trained to do nothing but run and throw stuff. Alright. So let's see. Yes, for every unit we can cut down, it'll be better. Oh, hi. Turn around and hit them.
What? Good, good! Skaven, yes, yes! Move, move!
Okay. How are we doing over here? Good. As long as we can keep them from being able to just outright engage me in a fight. If I lose the Night Runners, I lose this match. As long as I still have the Night Runners being able to do things, then there's still a possibility. I swear I should have called this stream the War Against Calcium. The War Against Drinking Milk! That's right. Don't drink your milk. Excellent. They're doing the one thing I would want them to do. But milk is delicious. No. Milk is disgusting. I am, of course, kidding. Okay. They're gonna fire what little arrows they have left. That's absolutely fine. Matter of fact, it's perfect that they ran out of arrows. Yes, my Night Runners are going to take damage, but they're going to take some pretty punishing blows.
Quick, quick! Get to the leap! Ready, ready? Now, ready, now! Die, die! Oh, dagger stab!
That's right. Keep waging war against drinking milk. Man, I had quite an army once. All it takes was them sallying forth. Or strawberry milk. No. Milk is heresy now. I have decided. Drinking milk is what people do when they want to be mean. And become an undead skeleton. Oh, hi. They're dead. I guess I must have destroyed the Tomb King. Oh, hi. They're just dying off now. They're down to their final guy. Look at this guy. You cannot resist the shurikens. And there he goes. He is dead. D-E-D, dead. A hollow victory. Maybe we should call it a loss. No, I call it OMG, we held out 2. Alright, here we go. Another battle that was difficult won. Oh, God. I'm gonna just keep naming different types of milk until I found one you like. No, I am rejecting milk until the stream is done. I am rejecting milk until I am done with this stream. Alright, excellent. Loot and occupy.
Yes, yes.
Another victory. Oh, hi. I need to replace that guy. You will be in charge. Okay, so... my faction leader is wounded. That is bad. Hi, there's the Bretonian guy.
I forbid this.
I forbid this. I don't care. Repair that. Alright, is there actually anything over here? Aha, yes, I can upgrade you. Okay. Okay, good. You. Replenish troops, yes, get in there. Get in that army. You will now join in. Hmm.
All hail, horned rat.
Okay, let's go this direction. I think we should be able to win this, right? Decisive victory, yes. We are gonna go in... win.
Taste back in good gold.
Only a little bit lost. It's fine.
My mask on all loop.
Okay.
Clan war.
Repair that.
Master assassin.
Alright, so... one territory left. Oh, and you can move.
Great
Okay.
victory. Good, good. Won't see me. Run, fools.
Okay, I can't make the bell. What do you mean I can't make the bell?
Show me the accused.
The accused stands to be secretly innocent. Little did you know.
Great warlord.
Okay, even if I wanted to, I couldn't.
From shadow I struck. Ready to
No,
scuffle,
no,
scuffle.
no. Wrong one, wrong one.
Never fail. Ring bell. I hide.
Oh well. Alright, how do I make night runners again? No. This was the building. Okay. So, let's go ahead. Because I want that. I need that. Rally. That's a good ability to have for a warlord. Whip smart. Gutter wise. Yes! I want my night runners to be very, very powerful. How many forms of milk can you name off? Maybe the only acceptable milk is rat milk. My god, that sounds terrible now.
I have Sir Lord approval.
Okay, no population yet. Which one am I? Corruption, food generated. Well, Bretonia's not doing anything yet, so that's good. Matter of fact, you know what? So that way they don't do anything? Okay. Bretonia. Imperial Cathy, okay. It's the Undead Court. Where is Bretonia? Don't want to talk to them. I want to talk to Bretonia. Okay.
Who calls?
The Realms of Men. You are very unfriendly. I can see that. Because of aversion. Are you kidding? God.
Deliver your missive and then get from my presence.
Here. Non-aggression pact. I will make you a payment. Okay, new plan. Let's just totally keep an eye on them. Always. And make sure they don't plan anything. I just want to be able to do things. I need yet another lord.
Warlock, master of Scryer.
Here. We'll keep a battalion of night runners to the south. If they try anything at all, Warpstone lightning. You literally are naming every kind of milk.
Death missions.
Alright, well, this has been pretty good so far, I'll confess. Some of those battles are just why. Panda, I said that one, like, a while back. Okay, fine. That's the only acceptable milk. It's the only acceptable calcium for this stream. Jeez. All I wanted... What the hell is that? And why is that all the way there where I can see it? Furthermore, why are there two Bretonian armies?
Go bury yourself back under sand.
Yes. Bury yourself in the sand. No. I am rejecting that. Time to just how loyal are you? A test shall be needed. Ashen Stalker. Have Ashen follow this one, making it known that the Watcher is always there and able to strike at any moment should this be confusion. Let's just remind him that he is being watched.
The council's voice.
I don't like how there's random Bretonians just walking through my territory. This makes me uncomfortable. Bretonia. You're literally in my land.
I guide the tribe.
Alright, so...
We are brave, mighty.
Okay. You guys are gonna...
Curses.
Yes, curses, what he just said. Put you right here. Encamp right here. And then you're gonna go over here.
Walk, go there.
Actually,
Borrow Warren for me.
yeah.
Sneak so
Right here. Prep some clan rats.
Horned am I. This city nest now mine.
I am not liking that Bretonian there. Why are you there? Get the hell out of my territory. I am very uncomfortable with you being right there. Let alone with 2 full stacks roaming my territory without some kind of,
Master engineer. Move, Tails.
Okay, what am I dealing with? Oh, look at that! A crap ton of spearmen with some cavalry mixed in.
Diabolic devices.
I just want to be happy. That's all I want. Why is that a crime?
All hail, horned rat.
I have a bad feeling about this. Why is there fighting in my territory? Why? Would you guys stop fighting in my backyard? The Bretonians coming to my backyard and having a oh, okay, well, that's irrelevant now. Okay, who dare take that over? Because now I'm gonna take them over. Okay.
The sea knows my fate.
Hey, it's the Vampire Coast. I actually like the Vampire Coast. Mainly for the guns, though.
Yes.
Did you come into my territory and just decide, actually, I'm going to fight in your back lawn? Wait. Oh my god.
Cain favors me.
Okay, so... Druki, okay. Warriors of Chaos, bad. Jeez! Okay, well... Settlement is yet to be discovered.
Blood kiss of the seas.
Alright. Where should I go? You know what? You guys don't look bad. I think I've decided my next conquest.
We stalk. Yes, yes.
So, let's take you guys to... Ah, Jesus.
Agree, I do.
Okay. Go to the border.
Say move.
Since they decided to finish off my opponent that I was going to rightfully add to my empire.
Let the bell scream.
Alright, so... This is bad. I literally have everyone everywhere. Damn. I have insufficient funds. God, fuck. Never having the funds I need. Okay.
Kill things.
Go this direction.
A horned rat.
Ah, funds. It's always the funds. Always those funds. Curse being poor. I curse being poor. Well, at least with them revolting, soon enough. I just wanted this nice little peninsula, but then the game is just like, armies everywhere. We gotta have so many armies. What, you wanted to have an entire spot to yourself? Nah. Okay. What? They just changed faction! Uh-oh. I don't like this. I have the feeling if I go to war with them, I'm gonna be going to war with a greater power. I mean, why else did it suddenly just change? I thought there was a confederation going on. Alright, so... I'm not liking this. There's so much stuff going through... Wait. I don't like this anymore. I'm literally surrounded, and I despise that. I don't know. Is there any easy conquests, I dare say? Actually, I want to know, are they easy to conquer? No, they're going to be an annoyance. Alright. You know what?
Here to negotiate, or to be speared like a pig.
Oh, fuck you. I'm definitely gonna go to war in a more favorable circumstance. Oh, God.
My hand hovers close to my blade. Utter your demand before I raise it.
Look, prick. I just want to talk, but if you're going to be like that, then you leave me no choice but to go to war. And I'm beginning to think maybe that's the best option. You know what? If they are just 2 settlements, then you know what? I may as well. It would give me... It'd give me a dominion somewhere else.
Me?
Yes, you. I want to know. What are you rolling? Alright, so Tier 3 is now in effect. No surprise.
Unseen killer.
Fuck. I have numbers at my disposal. But goddamn, they're rolling out the tiers, and that's what is going to get me killed in the end. It's going to be the higher tiers, because if they can get higher tier units, then that just screws me over hard.
Channel fight chaos.
Alright, well, unfortunately, I need to make a move to grow, and I don't know what would be the safer option. I could take them on, or I could turn my attention to these guys who don't look like they have much going on here. Alright, fine. Not really any faster to do this ability.
Skaven warlord.
Fine. I don't want to take on someone I'm not exactly ready to take on yet.
Doommonger.
Could I get away with...
Of Skaven blight.
I probably can. Alright. Here's what I'm gonna do. 3 armies converging on this one. I will probably have to play the game of sheer number. Otherwise, I am not liking how I have so many Chaos armies going through my land. I hate this fact. Worst part, they probably have, like, really great tier of units. That's gonna be the desperate part.
Now here, listen. This nest lair is ours. Who contends this?
Okay, well, they chose war, so... If I had the idea to go to war, they pretty much did it for me. God damn. When I finally thought, you know what, maybe I'll just go ahead and turn my attention, they went to war. God damn them. I knew I should have just attacked. Alright. You get to live for another day. They have decided it's time to go to war. Fine.
Move, march. What?
We'll convene on this guy's position.
Demon caller.
As much as I'm not a fan of everything that's about to happen. That's fine. Hi! That looks like an Imperial army. How dare you rise up against civilized rats? We are just the rats of civilization here. We are the new empire. How dare you rise up in revolt? Adding milk to the end of the sentence. Once I accidentally started a cheese cult back in high school. Aha, alright. So they're doing that strategy. Let's go ahead. Actually, did I? Sure.
Kill. Yes, yes. Send strong message.
That is right. We will send a strong message. Hi, there's enemy armies everywhere. Okay. Reggie won again. Beastman, roar!
Plan scheme is discordant.
Oh, hi, there's an entire army over there.
You are overruled.
311.
Born to kill. Kill. Seek, find victims. I order. Scurry move. Machines and absorb.
Okay.
Zap! Kill for Stryer!
Devour. Devour.
So that's that rebellion crush. Excellent. That doesn't bother me. As long as we are dealing with these rebels.
Scary. Ratkin. Kill.
Skills. Scorch. Scorch again. Root Marcher. Huh, okay. Dictatorial. Alright, Lemon Panda, you'll...
No, need my warp token stash.
Go away! You're overruled.
I have the feeling I'm probably going to be outmatched here.
Master assassin.
Replenish troops. Martial arts. Dance of Death. Survivalist. You know what? All survivalist.
Will kill. Kill.
Oh god.
No!
All will lower tails to meet me. Strike like snake. Retreat. High.
God damn.
am shadow, yes. Must wait. Look. The end of the doom is coming.
Alright, fine. We'll play the trench game.
Straya says yes!
We'll...
Into the holes! Technoc sorcerer!
Fine. This is fine. I may not have a favorable spot going. Have I not been... Wow, okay. Strength in numbers. Go ahead, run here.
Good. Begin the summoning.
Shall await for reinforcements. Smart. Yeah, alright. Stand or die. It's gonna probably be a useful ability to have.
Secret Slayer.
Tougher than he seems. Route March.
Warp power!
Route March. Warpstone Lightning. I am not liking my position, but this is to be expected. Oh, this was to be expected. Fine. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. We will do something about this. Oh, what does Norska do? Norska. What is your plan? What is your great play? Are you going to attack my armies? Yes, you are going to attack me. Full force, I see. 1, 2, 3 armies. And it's another valiant defeat situation. But that's okay. I intend to do something about this. It's probably going to be the final battle I'll do for this stream, as this looks like this is going to be another holdout situation. They are attacking me, so I imagine the battle will be not underground? Huh. Okay. Oh, and my reinforcements are the exact opposite of the field. I already dislike this. So I gotta literally traverse the battlefield to go get to my reinforcements. Okay, so mine will arrive in 125. Their arrives in slightly longer time, so I may have time to get to my reinforcements if the situation... Well, the situation's already desperate. So this is what we're gonna do. We are gonna grab everything. Grab everyone. Begin the long hell march to the opposite side of the map. And just pray they don't go on intercept. If they do... Well, we're gonna be in for some intriguing times. So you know what? To prep for that, you guys are gonna be in a group. I don't think they have any cavalry, so I should be okay. Okay. As a matter of fact, they do have cavalry. Well, shit. So, we're gonna take that spot right off the bat. Put that army... slowly will begin, because I do not want my back caught to their reinforcements. Even though it looks like they'll be coming out of a cramped spot, so... it's not going to be all terrible, but I'd rather not. Have to put up with that, so...
Yes, master. Scurry.
Okay, it looks like they're all going to converge on one location. So in this case, maybe this works. The spearmen over here. You guys over there. You guys are gonna lock down this location. Swordsmen in, or sword rats in the grass. You right here. Do be in the front, just in case. I'm hoping they swing their entire army around first before they decide to go on the attack, because this would be the worst if they just decided, oh, well, now is the time to go on the assault. Or they might just run to their reinforcements, which would be the play. I just wouldn't know if there's any spots I could use to my advantage. Alright. Let's go ahead. Reinforcements have arrived. Alright, yes. Here's all my stuff incoming. Alright, so... this is what I'm gonna do. They're gonna have to take a while for their troops to get together. Meanwhile, I, on the other hand, have the luxury to be able to just go on a skirmishing attack. Yes, they'll send out their cavalry, but if I can destroy their cavalry and do as I've been doing, like with the skeletons, there's at least a chance I could really fuck up Norska. Granted, I don't know if it'll actually outright do anything to them, but it will, at the very least, weaken them. Get you guys in the big old massive group. Get you guys, rats, a big old massive group. You will be grouped. Okay, so... perfect. We're gonna do something odd. But again, I want to use the rock as a means of... not that direction. Okay, I gotta do it from this perspective. No? God damn, okay. No! Stop! Alright, fine. This is guesstimation work. Right there. Slingers will reorganize to right about there. And then you guys are going to go to right here. Meanwhile, Force 4 is going to go gather up in the woods here. Actually, them right there. We're going to go straight on the attack. Meanwhile, Reggie the mascot will hold this section. We'll put you here. I think you're going to be put right there. Alright, here we go. Everyone is moving. Norska's gonna probably try to get with their troops. I have something to say about that. As I'm going to throw my Night Runners in a sort of... We are going to launch a small-scale skirmish on them.
Quick, quick!
That's right. Come on.
Person, hurry! Stay! Everything!
Wow, these guys are armored. You know what? Armor is useless in this game. You think it'd be great, but no, it actually is pretty terrible. Oh, hi, you guys are here. I didn't even realize that. Do me a favor and go back. I meant only for the gutter runners, not you guys.
We obey!
Hit and run. Alright, Norska, prepare to eat shurikens. And a shit ton of them. Excuse me that I actually have something to say about that cavalry.
Agree, Rick! Now, move!
Reggie milk. Maybe the only other good milk. Jokingly, of course. Alright, here we go. Let's really fuck up Norska. Ow, alright, they're already throwing magic icy. Little do you know, I too will throw my own magic. It's called running around. Doing a whole shit ton of running.
Faster, scurry! Night Runners! Boom, boom! Now, ready! Stay, stand back! Our tail is yours! Person, hurry!
God. Alright.
Now, move!
Behind the lines. I see Norska's tactic is to literally just hit me with magic. Alright, if they don't want to attack, then don't mind I go on the offense.
Hissing giants.
I see what they're trying. This is that old strategy of if we cannot have our way, we'll just throw a bunch of shit behind you.
Bloody whiskers!
Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll play their little game.
What orders? Great Anarcha! What orders?
Okay. Oh, hi! They're really bringing in the stuff now. And this was always the one thing I never liked about fantasy Warhammer, but... Or at least the Total War game. That's not to say that the idea is bad, it's just... Unfortunately, one of those things, at least this game, that's plagued by... Ah, yes, we'll make monstrous infantry. If I can just eliminate the hero and get this lord to piss off, it would be great. Doubt it, though. Alright, you guys have a objective. I want you to get rid of him, or at least keep him busy, so that way he's not focused on my Night Runners. If we can just get behind these guys and start hitting their basic stuff. Yeah, I can tell Norska's tactic is to make up for their lack of missile units. Just have a bunch of magic and shit. Totally. Okay. Okay. Spawn another. God damn, no, wrong group. I need you to continuously keep him busy. It's group 4 I want. God, I always push group 5 thinking, okay, these are my Night Runners. No. Alright, can I turn the tide? Here comes the bullshit thing I never liked. Was monstrous infantry. It's the one thing that ruins this game, I feel.
Night runners! March Scaridas! Move, move! Hissing giants!
Well, that's gonna be a tall order to begin turning the tide.
For the Vermintide!
Alright. I'm going to concede this battle because, well, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do when they throw in monstrous infantry. When you're dealing with tier 1 or 2. If you're gonna take on monstrous infantry, you need, like, tier God. But yeah, that's my biggest complaint with this game. They really need to nerf monstrous infantry. Badly, I feel. I know, I'm saying it. Just get good. Okay, let me see. Where's the tiers? I want to be able to read the tiers. My grandest mistake was when I didn't attack, when I should have. So this is where I go back to the previous save. Because I just would have been better off taking that town. But then that's the randomizer too. Sometimes you just happen to have enemies that are like sitting with tier 5 stuff already, and you're just beginning with like the basics. Then again, I think it's also a major lord too, and major lords definitely get preferential treatment. Now, that isn't to say I've had moments in the stream where I've turned losing battles into winning ones, but that was a situation where I could not do anything for the life of me. And I still can't do anything for the life of me, because, let's see... Where is the one? Alright, so... Tier 5, okay, that's already bad. One is tier 4, the other is tier 5. Yeah, anything tier 5, you are not winning against. Not outright. So, as much as I would hate to say this, I think this far into the campaign is a little borked. I probably should have just put up a non-aggression pact with them, but I didn't think about it. So, with that, I think this is gonna wrap up the birthday stream. And this is gonna probably also wrap up the, debut of the Nova Beast. This campaign started off great. It's just, unfortunately, as it's currently going right now, I am in a losing war against Norska, because, of course, anything Norska makes is all about up close and personal, and Skaven don't always respond well to up close and personal. That's not to say that they can't do it, it's just not with the tier of infantry I'm rolling. Their big shtick is strength in numbers, and if we lose, we'll just be back with another army. Meanwhile, you march further into their territory. Yeah, it was my birthday today. But I mean, if I could go back a few turns, let's say before all that took place. Let's go back to turn 12, I think was the last time I was doing anything. What probably may have been a better move was befriend them, much as I hate that. Go a different direction, and then probably continue from there. Happy birthday. Thank you, thank you. But at least the Skaven can have the equivalent of a fort. Because playing the Dark Elves is even harder to do, and I know so. I've gotten spanked by orcs a few times. Again, not playing a Major Lord. And I think that's also another part of it. Major Lords. Major Lords are really a pain in the ass to fight. Okay, so this was when I was doing this, I think. Oh, this is way far back. Well, shit. This... Alright, well... I'm wrapping this up. If I pick this back up, I'll at least try to get that resolved. And maybe think things over a little differently. Otherwise, at least, it is maybe potentially possible, but I am not doing another repeat battle. I already fought crazy battles this stream, so... If you guys like this stream, like and subscribe. I will probably at some point be trying out Twitch at some point, but if I don't, there's always YouTube again. Unless I can figure a way to stream on both platforms that doesn't kill the internet, then I'll do that alternatively. We'll see you next stream. You have a good one, Panda. Like and subscribe, join the Discord, and just stay tuned for any plans I put out there. But otherwise, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.